Welcome to another episode of Candid Conversations, hosted by yours truly, Tech Coach Ralph, where we are engineered to win. So, today's discussion is not going to be that long, but it's something that we must have. So, what we're going to talk about today is why I will continue to win. And the reason that I'll continue to win is because I will continue to outwork everyone that I see as competition, right? And what do I mean by that, right? And what I mean is, so let me break down to you what's going on right now, right? Right now, it is currently Saturday, February 10th at 11:51 p.m. Usually, I get these videos recorded a lot earlier in the day, but I have been working on building this mobile app, right? Which I'm pretty much done with it at this point, and I got it to the exact state that I had in mind. And I started working on this just a few days ago, right? Pivoted to this, and now it's like took a mind of its own, and it, it's gonna be awesome because guess what? I built it for myself, right? And then I'm gonna put it on the App Store, and whoever else wants to take part in it, I'm more than happy for them to download it, right? But the point that the of this kind of conversation is, why is it that you are not where you want to be, right? So, like, as I said at the beginning of the year, we're going to be working on focus, right? We have to be super, super focused, super, super dialed in into what we want to accomplish. But the problem is we have so many mixed thoughts going all over the place. And even me, right? I'm working on building mobile apps. I have a regular job. And we have the live streams. We're working on Terraform and stuff like that. But how do you get all this stuff done? Right? Well, you make a schedule and then you stick to it and then you get it done. And even if you like, so today I ended up spending most of the day working on this app along with some other stuff that I was doing. But guess what? I still have to get everything done. Right? And am I tired right now? Not really. I'm pretty good. It's almost midnight and I have videos to record and have things to do. But guess what? We cannot miss. When we are engineered to win, we cannot miss. Winning is the number one priority. It's the number one, two, three, four, five, six, all the way to 100 priority, right? We have to win. We have to be locked in. We have to be focused. And that's what I am sharing with you now, right? You need to set one thing and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do, right? And you have to be obsessed with that thing, right? People will try to say, oh, you're being selfish and stuff like that, right? Let them say whatever they want because guess what? You have to go out there and take care of yourself and you need to win. You can, like, I always hear this, like, you cannot help others until you are able to help yourself. So get to the spot that you want to be at, right? And then once you're at that spot, then you can start to expand and say, okay, now that I'm in a good spot, how can I help other people, right? It's people are always going to put themselves ahead of you, right? So if they're putting themselves ahead of you, why can't you put yourself ahead? And it doesn't mean like because they're going to want to use you and everything like that. It's not and me. You don't have to use other people. You just need to be focused on the things that are important for you, whether that is finishing up some course or some boot camp or whatever it is, right? I think the most important thing that we miss out is having that mindset of growth and learning, right? From doing a little bit of a course, I was able to pick up on Flutter and building and Dart and building this application based on a prior implementation that I did. I said, okay, now let me use what I'm learning to turn it into a mobile app, right? And just like that, I'm there, right? And now I'm pretty much ready to publish it to the different platforms, right? So it's gonna go on iOS, it's gonna go on Android, right? And the thing about it is, if I could do that so quickly, what's holding you back? If you're not where you want to be, why are you thinking about a bunch of other stuff? Why are you thinking about having fun? See me when I am not where I want to be, the last thing that's on my mind is let's go have a good time, right? We are so focused on, oh, I got to watch this show, I got to do this, I got to do that. And we then don't it's like the things that we want to accomplish, we try to pencil that in around our entertainment and our enjoyment, right? And that's why you continue to lose. And that's why I will always be going and going, going. And I'll end up like, it, you can't even come close to me because I have this work ethic that I have to win, right? And as far as winning, honestly, you get to define what winning is to you, right? If winning to you is being at a mediocre job, but you get to watch your favorite shows on Netflix and stuff like that, and you're complaining about God knows what and not having enough money and being buried in debt, then by all means go ahead. But guess what? No one wants to hear you complaining. You know, no, honestly, like whenever I hear people complain, I'm like, tough luck. Because if you're not actively trying to figure out how can you get yourself in a better situation and then working towards that better situation, then why should I care about your complaining? Like I've told you before in the past, I am absolutely allergic to complaining. Now I had a full day today. And because like I was actually like talking about burnout, I was actually like be going like Thursday going into Friday, I was actually burned out. But I still like when I'm burned out, I still get 100 times more done than you on a fresh day. So what gives, right? Like I was so tired last night just trying to do a simple addition to finish up this last part of the app at the current time. I'm like, all right, I just gotta go. I went to sleep, woke up a little later than normal this morning, and then I got to work. Woke up, started working, sauna session, coaching call, implementing some code with my tech barbarian, jujitsu class, ran some errands, code, like really like got so far in this app that it's ready to go. And now, almost midnight, recording this video. Then you have two more videos to work on as well. So what's your excuse? Right? So many people, oh, I wanna do this. Software developer. Oh, I'm studying for this, I'm studying for that. And it's like, what's taking you so long? Oh, but you need to you don't want to burn yourself out. You need to have fun and stuff like that. And you need to, relax. I mean, where do you have like you've been relaxing all your life? Like you're planning for a vacation, but is your life a vacation? See, and when this app comes out, like when I share the concept behind the app that I'm putting together, some people get upset with it because of what it reveals to them. But it's just a reflection, it's just a mirror of how you spend your time, you know? So this message, it's considered a public service announcement, right? Are you zoned in? Are you focused? Are you in dark mode to get to where you want to be? You got to drown out everything. If you are not where you want to be, you have to drown out everything. And you set a goal, you set a deadline, and you say, this is what I'm going to do. And there is absolutely nothing or nobody who can get in my way of doing that. I am here to win because I am engineered to win. So when you see me streaming, 6 days a week, always getting into something new, pushing, like pioneering in the QA industry, in the tech industry, doing challenges, coming up with new app. Like just today, this morning, I was thinking of, like, a conversation that I had last night leaving jujitsu with with a brown belt, and I was like, you know what? Come to think about it, I could build an app that solves this problem. And then talking about it with some people today, I'm like, hey, I have this idea. You want to collaborate with me on this? Putting people on, right? But I had to go out there, figure it out myself, and then I can offer other people like, hey, I have an idea we can work on together. I always tell people like, if you want to gain the visibility and experience, because really what you need is visibility. You got to put something out there in the public, right? And I'm I'm going after it. So my question to you: what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna mope, talk about what you want, or are you going to say, "All right, I'm gonna do it," and you're gonna set goals and deadlines, and then you're going to crush it? Like after you set your goal and deadline, I want you to come in ahead of time and under budget. Are you serious? I'm gonna leave you with this, right? The question I'm gonna leave you with is: are you serious? Are you serious about the things that you say you want to accomplish, or are you doing something so that you can have an excuse when you fail? See, I personally don't believe that failure is an option, but do you believe that? Because I see so many people like they actually it's a very funny thing, right? People like to spend money so that they can have someone to blame for their failures, right? See me, I go about just about everything that I do by myself, alone. Like if it's something that depends on me, I'm going I like it's so hard for me to bring other people in because it's so hard to find people who want to win the way that I want to win. Because it's like once you start coming to me with your excuses about why you can't perform and this and that, I'm like, all right. And I keep going. There is no brakes on my train. This is the runaway train. And we're coming for everything. I'm coming for everything. Strategy, like I'm always working on a different strategy, always getting a new idea, always trying to put something together. So my question to you is, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to decide to win? Or are you going to decide to make an excuse and complain? If you want to win, then hit me up. I'll be rooting for you in your corner, giving you strategy, giving you advice. But if you are planning to complain, keep losing, then like I said, I'm allergic. I can't do it. All right? Hopefully you take heed to this public service announcement. And and if you're ready, if you notice that you need to join a winning team, then do what's in your best interest. Go ahead and subscribe to the Tech Coach Ralph channel. Hit the notification bell so you can know every time that I go live so you can come and win with me. You can be engineered to win with Tech Coach Ralph. Like the video, share the video. If you need, which you know you do, one-on-one coaching, tutoring, assistance, whatever it is, then go over to www.techcoachralph.dev and sign up so that we can win together. All right? But that's all that I have for now. Hopefully, this helps. And if not, then I wish you the best. All right. Well, that's it for another episode of Candid Conversations. This is your host, Tech Coach Ralph, signing off.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.
Enigmatic Joker.